Just before we get into the video, guys, you might be wondering why I'm making such a weird face in the background and why you can see my desktop. Basically, the recording is quite laggy for the first half or so of the podcast, so if you don't want to see that, maybe you could just leave it on in the background, or you can go on Spotify and listen to the audio. Sorry for the unprofessionalism, but it will be fixed for next week. Anyway, enjoy the podcast. Yo guys, welcome back to the Touchliner podcast, episode 22. Bit of a quick one.
22.
I think it's 22, bro.
That's crazy. That's only the 22.
Let's go, bro. It's a bit of a quicker one today, but we do have a guest. We have Adli.
So can I just explain the situation? I'll introduce him.
Go for it.
So we have the study room booked for the next 18 minutes. If the person who booked it next shows up late, we have more time. If they show up and we're mid conversation, we're just gonna have to go do the rest of the podcast outside in the student center. But there's gonna be background noise. We're just letting you guys know. Anyways, this is Adli. He's my friend from uni. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Adli. I'm a Liverpool fan.
Liverpool
Go on,
fan.
anything else? Yeah.
This is gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so we have a few things to talk about today. Two out of three clubs that the people in this call support have recently gone down the toilet. So we're gonna talk about these two clubs. So we'll start with Hussein, do you want to read what's on your cap just to our audio listeners?
Yeah. Milan suck. We're fifth. We're so bad. We haven't won a game in 4 games. Yeah.
No, I want more depth, bro.
I'm giving you more depth. Wait, I'm getting a phone call. Bro, the thing is, how do you lose 4-0 to Lazio? And then with a stellar comeback performance of losing 5-2 to Sassuolo? And you call yourself the champions of Italy. The champions of Italy. You know what? I'll tell you something. I didn't even watch 1 second of the Milan Sassuolo game because I knew we're not winning that game. I just found out that Giroud and Origi scored. I didn't even know who scored. Tell me why we have the same number of shots, similar shots on target, 61% possession, double the amount of passes completed, and we lose by 3 goals.
Did you see? Okay, firstly, 2 VAR disallowed goals. That's unlucky, right? Did you see the first goal Sassuolo scored?
No.
Teo Hernandez. It's his marker. It's his
Really?
man. He's jogging.
Okay.
This guy is...
I have it up here.
Okay, watch it. You're about to get really hot, bro. This is the worst I've seen. This is Trent levels of...
Really?
I was
Yes.
just going to say that.
It's Trent levels. Like, watch him.
Okay, so Giroud's goal is not bad. It's actually pretty nice. Oh, offside. Okay.
Yeah, that's offside. It's the next one. Next highlight.
Okay. Berardi. What? What? Yassine Adli's doing nothing. That's not Teo, bro. That's Kalulu.
No.
Teo's not even in the picture there.
Exactly. Teo's not in the picture. He's at the halfway line at the beginning of the move. You can see
Like-
him
Oh,
jogging.
he's still standing in the box.
Because he's supposed to cover him. He didn't cover him.
He's right there.
He's there. He's supposed to be here.
This guy pisses me off. He needs to convert to left wingism. Because he's pissing me off.
It's
Like
crazy.
Trent thinks to become a midfielder.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, but now
man.
I'm starting to doubt with Trent. I'm starting to doubt that he has even the will and the cardio capabilities of becoming a midfielder.
He does.
He doesn't move. He doesn't
No,
move.
he
He doesn't track
moves.
back.
He moves and doesn't track back. But with Trent, it depends on his day. Sometimes he's insane. He's like 10 out of 10. Sometimes my nan plays better than him.
No, it's true, man. Like, you can see in the first goal, I mean, it's disallowed, but the cross is great. But that's that's how he is. But he's a left back, first and foremost. You got to defend. So that is a bit disgraceful. But conceding 9 goals in 2 games.
I'm not watching the rest of the highlights. I just saw the first 3 goals and
crazy.
that's it.
Bro, 9 goals in 2 games. I knew you...
It's 10 goals you conceded to Liverpool last year.
Yo, you talk about last year, bro. Man, you know what? I was going to transition it slow. I was going to talk about Arsenal. But let's just talk about Liverpool. So earlier this season, we lost to Brighton 2-1. And Liverpool fans laughed at us. Can you believe that? They laughed at us. But now, they've gone through... They've played Brighton 3 times this season. And I want you to tell us how many times you beat them this season.
Big fat no.
No, to be fair, before the podcast, I told him, we're going to bash Liverpool, so you can defend yourself. He's like, no, I'm bashing Liverpool too. And then I told him you're United fans, like, okay, so game on.
Listen,
Bro.
I expected a lot more from this Liverpool team. I'm actually really surprised.
Yeah.
What
I
did
don't know
you
what's
think?
going on.
What did you think though? Going
let's-
into the season, did you think you'd get top 4?
From now,
No. From the beginning of the season compared to now.
in the beginning, yeah, I thought we were gonna get top 4. But after I saw Darwin Núñez on goal, I'm like, okay, they're done for.
Do you believe him as do you believe in him as an investment for the future?
Yeah, I do. Because if you think about it, Klopp, when he first started managing Lewandowski's first season, like he had 10 goals in 42 games. And he had good positioning with everything, but he would like miss shit amount of shots. The same thing that Nunes is doing. So I feel like Nunes is gonna become better next year. He just needs to get more chemistry with the team.
He
But
could.
do you think okay, I'm very strongly opinionated about this. Do you think Klopp's time should be done?
Yeah, I think it's like I think by the end of the season, if he doesn't do anything, I think it's done to go.
And do you have anyone in mind who you want to replace him with?
At the moment, no, but maybe if Tuchel is still available,
Yeah.
I'll say
Ooh.
Tuchel.
But
That would be
doesn't
good.
doesn't fit Liverpool's strategy. Like he's a
Bro.
five at the back guy.
Yeah, but like he can change he can change the tactics. It's
Yeah.
fine. When Klopp first game, he changed everything. Like the problem with Liverpool right now is because Klopp got so used to his tactics,
Yeah.
and his tactics were working for a couple of years. But now
People are finding
everybody got they got used to it. They know what he's doing. So,
Everyone knows to
yeah,
exploit
like,
Trent as well.
So they knew how to defend against them, how to play against them. So it's time to change. But he hasn't been getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't been changing tactics.
It's true, man. It's true. And a great manager knows how to rebuild. But the thing is, Klopp has built an amazing team. He built a great team. One of the great teams of the last few years.
Yeah.
But he hasn't dismantled it. In my opinion, when he sold Mane, he should have sold Salah. I've said this before. I think you have to blow the whole thing up.
Bro, the first person said that. I said they should have sold Salah before Mane, and everybody went ham. Like, what the fuck are you on?
Bro, Liverpool
Because
fan that has
Mane-
ball knowledge, bro. I'm so happy. Yeah, thank you.
Because Mane can play left wing, right wing striker. Salah has he's good on either, but his best position is to play with his right wing.
Yeah,
And Mane is not consistent. Salah is not as consistent as Mane.
that's true. It's true. And
Mane is way more consistent.
exactly. He peaked. Salah
And it's
peaked.
showing now, like his success at Bayern versus Salah's success at Liverpool right now.
No, you gotta admit, like Salah has success in Liverpool. Like so far, he has a Premier League goal record, which Haaland is probably gonna break
Yeah.
this year.
In the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean,
Let's talk about the Champions League. So now Real Madrid they're not as consistent with their points. They're on better form now because they won their last 3 games, but they lost 3-1 to Barca.
no,
don't
Real
know if you
Madrid drew last night, bro. Did they not?
Oh, they did, yeah, with Sociedad. Okay, yeah, they did.
But my man, Valverde's wife lost her kid, man.
Oh, really?
Valverde lost his kid. They now see it on the sub line. He was like crying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's why he got subbed off?
Yeah.
Right.
'Cause
Man.
like I feel for him.
Oh,
But
yeah, man.
I
for sure.
know that doesn't have to do with them losing or throwing.
No, it would have definitely affected his performance. But, I mean, for the team, I think a draw... I didn't realize Sociedad was that high up in the table. They're third. They're quite...
Third?
Yeah, they're doing really well this season. I didn't expect it at all.
Like if you see the table, bro. Sevilla's 13th. They were like 19th like a
Yeah.
week ago. Yeah, 13th still. They were 19th like last week.
Really?
Yeah, Sociedad getting a point at Real Madrid, I thought that was really surprising. But they're third. They're just behind them. So, I think... But Real Madrid dropping points, I don't think that means much, to be honest.
Yeah, that being considered though, like, okay, I'll ask both of you. Adli first. What do you think are Liverpool's chances of getting past Madrid?
50-50.
50-50?
Like no, 50-50 is me being biased. If I want to be
Okay.
realistic, 70-30.
Okay, that's more like it. That's more like it.
But because Real Madrid in Champions League is Real Madrid, like everybody knows Real Madrid. Champions League is Real Madrid's tournament.
No,
But-
it is.
Like,
Here's my thing.
no matter how shit Real Madrid is, if they're playing the Champions League, they're winning. It's their tournament.
My
You're
thing
not
is,
wrong.
you're gonna give. Last time you had one game, the finals. There was one leg, where you put Vinicius on Trent.
Yeah.
Now you're doing it for 2 games.
Yeah.
Vinicius is gonna eat him up.
In my
bro.
opinion, I don't think
He's
they're
gonna
gonna play
take
Trent.
his heart and his soul. They better not.
I don't
They
think they're
better
playing
not.
Trent.
What are they gonna do? Put Milner? You think Miller's gonna keep up with Vinicius? He's not gonna do it.
No, it's honestly, I think there's like The only hope, I thought that the first leg was
In
gonna
my
be.
opinion, I think they should play a 3-back formation. But Klopp would never do that.
Nah, he won't. He won't.
Yeah.
He's very stubborn in that way, which I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna cost them in this game. Real Madrid will win. I thought the
Yeah.
first leg was at the Bernabeu, but it's not. It's at Anfield.
It's an
So
Anfield, yeah.
you need to win. You need to win the Anfield game, and then hope you can draw. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Real Madrid go through.
Is the first game at Anfield?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wait,
Interesting. Oh, now with the current form, who do you guys now have for Tottenham Milan?
Dude, both teams are crap. I
I
don't
know. I know. It's gonna be a battle of who's less bad.
To be honest, I believe in Milan. I think they can do it.
I hope so.
I think Milan, bro. Conte's leaving at the end of the season. He knows. The club knows.
No.
He's checked out.
Do you watch? Do you follow Spurs? Do you watch the games?
I watched some Spurs games. Yeah, I don't watch them all.
Spurs is the first half team. In the second half, I don't know what the fuck goes on. They forgot how to play football. Like, if you watch the City game, they were up 2-0, and then by the second half, they forgot how to play football. They lost 4-2.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, if you guys, like, you give them the time, you let them play the first half, and then second half, you push, you'll get it.
And Liao is going to tear Emerson Royale into shreds. That's gonna be beautiful. I'm tuning into that game. No, I think Milan will still win. I mean, Kane will probably get a goal, but that's it. That's it. I mean, I don't think Spurs are all that.
What do you think about Kane? Do you think Kane is like a world-class striker?
Bro, no, don't get started with this.
Listen, Kane.
We've
We've said the same thing. Kane is a world-class striker, yes, but he's a serial loser. He's a serial loser. This guy doesn't want to win, and he doesn't know how to win. So it doesn't look like he's gonna ever be in the greats. Really.
If I told you you have a full team of 10, you're missing a striker. You have either Kane or Mbappe. Who are you choosing?
Mbappe.
Are you even thinking about it?
No, you're not. No, this isn't the question. The question is, who would you rather have in your team right now?
That's exactly what I said.
No, in Man United. For my team, I want Harry Kane. I don't want Mbappe.
Yeah, for Man United, Harry Kane is better than Mbappe.
Exactly. That's my point, Hussein.
Well,
Don't twist it like that.
This is
No, it's not.
It's who I want in my club.
Keep in mind, if you have Salah running and then Luis Diaz running on the wing, you need Mbappe to run with them.
Yeah.
You can't have Kane who's slow as fuck.
I agree.
No, it's true.
Kane, he has good passes, he has good positioning, but I don't think him by himself can lead the team. Like Son has been doing his work because this year Son hasn't that much, and you've seen that. Like he isn't doing that much. Like last year, Son really helped him.
Yeah.
Like, he started the season really bad. He had like 0 goals till like September, and then he went off. He had like 14 or 14 goals. I don't know how many assists he had.
Yeah.
Yeah, Son needs to turn. If Spurs want any chance at beating Milan or getting top 4, they need Son to show up. Can't just rely on Kane. And
Exactly.
when Son starts firing, I think Spurs can beat Milan. If Son turns up, I think they could beat you.
Yeah.
I agree. Oh, I feel like you haven't heard about Cancelo.
I saw. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I woke up this morning. I thought it was like just me dreaming or something. I thought it was like there's no way.
I know, because I knew he wasn't having a good season, and I knew that there were rumors about him and Pep falling out, but I didn't think it was that bad. And there's a buy clause as well. Like, I think he's gone.
Option to buy. It's not a.
No, it's not. Yeah.
The option to buy.
Yeah, option. Like it's up to them.
70 is reasonable for Cancelo.
Bro, but keep in mind, if Bayern Munich buy Cancelo, just think about their back line. Cancelo, De Ligt, Upamecano, and Pavard.
I think Bayern might be coming back slowly.
Davies. I mean Davies. Yeah, Davies.
Davies and Cancelo.
Yeah. Bro, Davies, Cancelo as your wing backs.
That's so creative, man. That's insane. I hope. You know what? I think Bayern might be slowly coming back. They just need a striker. I think Choupo-Moting. respect to him. Like, he's doing his job, but like you need someone better.
He's not top class.
No.
You need someone top.
Bro, I swear. One day I want to know who Choupo-Moting is fucking agent. This guy is like this guy plays with PSG.
He's a genius.
Genius. He's actually a genius.
He's everywhere.
Honestly, man.
Who do you think wins this deal between City and Bayern?
I think. You know what? I think City win. Like, I don't. They're gonna sign someone else in the summer. They're gonna sign like
Who are they gonna sign is gonna replace Cancelo
I
now?
don't know. I don't know, but they'll do it, and we'll all be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, in my opinion, they're not gonna sign a wing back. They're just gonna use the money to sign someone else, and they're gonna build Rick Lewis.
Yes, you know what? Rico Lewis looks really good. He looks.
Rick Lewis is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched him play. He looks really
Bro,
promising.
the City Academy is really good. Like the young players at City.
Yeah, like now you're starting to see all the investment in the academy. You can see
Yeah.
how many players are coming up. I mean, obviously Foden,
Yeah.
but then there's a few others as well, like Delap. But
I've been hearing that Foden also he's been having a fallout with Guardiola.
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he's not playing and he's not doing so well this season.
Yeah.
You know.
No.
Yeah.
Come to Milan.
yeah. Let's go to Milan.
That's crazy. What do you guys think of Arsenal finally losing to City?
Yeah, I was gonna
Although
bring
it
that
wasn't in
up.
the league.
Okay, in my opinion, it's because Arsenal are just focusing on the league. They do not care about any other competition at the
Who
moment.
was in their lineup?
No, they started with a kind of strong team, but Partey got injured, if I'm not mistaken. He got taken off, or it was a knock or something. And Lokonga came
but,
on.
like, if I was Arsenal, I'd just focus on winning the league.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
they also started Gabriel and Rob Holding in San.
No, that's why it was a bit rotated, but also at the
That's
same
what they
time, you want to beat City to give the players a confidence. Like, look, you can beat our biggest challenges. So I think they tried it, but when Partey got that knock, well, you're not gonna win. That's
No, I
the
don't
heart.
think so because you have Saliba, Martinelli, Odegaard, Ben White, Ramsdale all on the bench.
Yeah, but City rotated as well. Like both
Yeah, but
teams.
almost City's second team beats every other first team in the world though.
Bro, what the fuck do you mean rotate? Look at this lineup: Stones, Akanji, Ake, Rodri, De Bruyne, Gundogan, Grealish, Mahrez, Haaland. The only player that's out is Ederson.
The thing is, Grealish doesn't start. That's so crazy, £100 million. He doesn't start
Bro,
usually.
bro, it's Grealish. Grealish is
You see now they wanna switch Grealish for Leao.
like, oh.
That's
City want to,
that's a
trade
that's a
Grealish for Leao.
mad signing, you know.
Okay. Do you think if Liverpool have the money, do you think they'll be able to do what City does?
Liverpool,
Yeah.
nah.
Because you know how FSG doesn't they're not giving Klopp the money he wants to spend on players.
But they
Yeah,
also
yeah.
spending nicely.
I mean-
100 mil on Nunes.
They got the
Yeah.
number one transfer target in the summer, which was Nunes, and I mean, he looks bad so far, but it's only halfway through his first season.
Yeah.
But like Liverpool, they only buy one player. If you look at players like Chelsea, City, they'll buy like.
But Chelsea over.
Chelsea is career mode in real life.
Well,
That's
this
not
guy is
real.
crazy with money.
They're gonna get Enzo Fernandez. Did you see 120
Yeah,
million?
they want to-
Yeah, but I really don't want him to ruin his career. If he goes to Chelsea, he's ruining his
No,
career.
but did you just see that they might sell Jorginho? So they're actually gonna get some money. Chelsea might sell Jorginho to Arsenal. That's the main.
Bro, if Arsenal buy Jorginho, they're the biggest idiots of a club I've ever seen in my life. If anyone pays money for Jorginho, I would maybe let Jorginho pay me to play on my team. Maybe.
Your team.
He's not that bad.
Bro, it's not about being that bad. Like he's been a fraud. He put himself somehow, some way, on the two most successful teams of 2 years ago, and suddenly he became on the Ballon d'Or list. Bro, you look at him in
But
game. What does he
You
do?
gotta keep in mind, some players, even if they don't have the football capabilities of being a player, their presence on the pitch is enough.
Yeah,
You
someone
just
like
need them on the
Henderson.
pitch.
Someone like Henderson, maybe I'd accept that.
Yeah.
Jorginho doesn't even seem to have like that fire that Henderson does, or that passion that Henderson. He's just there on the pitch. He plays 2-3 close passes. What else does he scores penalties?
That's
what
it.
else?
He just scores penalties. That's what he does. No, I
Like,
think
he's
it's
not
a dumb signing.
Henderson type. Henderson puts his heart and his soul and his life in the field, even though he sucks.
Yeah.
At least he's that presence that lifts everybody up. Jorginho doesn't lift anyone up.
Yeah.
He doesn't have those intangibles.
He's really uninspiring. I don't know. I think it's a second choice for Caicedo because I don't know if Brighton will let him go. 70 million, by the way. They bought him for 5 million, and they rejected
70?
they rejected 70 million bid from Arsenal.
Whoa.
Oh.
Brighton.
Oh,
Brighton know what they're doing, man. They just sold Trossard
Yeah.
for like how much profit, and
Well,
in
the Trossard move, I really like the Trossard move to Arsenal.
that was smart for all parties, honestly. And in a year or two, we'll be saying the same about Mitoma. Mitoma's gonna go somewhere. I think probably Liverpool or City.
Mitoma, bro, did you see Mitoma's goal yesterday?
Beautiful. He had
But
Gomez.
I'm a Liverpool
He had
fan,
Gomez twerking, bro. Did you see the screenshot of Gomez on the floor? Wait,
yeah.
I don't know.
Did,
Okay,
did,
here.
did you see the memes yesterday? Liverpool's like a strip club now. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that man's had already.
Bro, he was ready. He's on all fours, man. Mitoma looks insane. Like, it wasn't just the goal. The whole game, he was a threat on the wing.
Mitoma, he's been insane since the beginning of the year.
Yeah. And he impressed in
Since
the
the
World
start.
Cup as well, yeah.
Yeah, he did impress in the World Cup.
Nah, I think, yeah, big
don't
move
know.
probably, even the summer, maybe. But I think maybe one more season. One more season. But
Hopefully. Not only this summer, but hopefully one more season. Because a lot of these players are now being underdeveloped and sold too early.
Yeah.
it's true. No, it's really true.
Yeah.
But one more thing I want to talk about is Napoli. Now, you've been saying it since we started the podcast, saying they could be contenders for the Champions League, and I laughed at you. I laughed at you, but I'm not gonna laugh anymore. That
They
game
ruined the
against
whole thing.
Roma, the goal from Osimhen, that is a striker's finish. And United are linked to them for like 150 mil. I'll take him for 150 mil, bro.
Yeah, I pulled it up.
It's Osimhen looks like the real deal, you know. I know it's I don't know. And to win in
The thing is, it's not that early in the season anymore for people to say, "Oh, it's early in the season." No.
I think
Putting him
you know
in.
what, for Champions League. You actually called it, you know.
Oh my God.
Wow. Let me
Oh,
see that again.
By the way, I'm sorry if I'm cursing too much.
Yeah, you are. Kvaratskhelia is insane as well.
Yeah,
that's a
another
FIFA goal.
another assist in a big game for Kvaratskhelia.
She's in the air in the box. But what kind of idiot defender is allowing that too, bro?
I don't know, man. But it's at the end of the day, it's a Mourinho team, and they still won near the end of the game. Like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, Napoli for Champions League, I'll keep an eye on that. I can't lie, I'll keep an eye on that.
I'm telling you, if I had to back a team right now for Champions League, I'm actually backing Napoli. Even wow.
They're honestly one of the strongest teams in Europe right now. They're actually quite scary.
Roma's goal is so jammy.
Bro, it's Mourinho. They definitely scored and parked the bus. 100%. I don't even need to look at the stats.
So jammy. Oh, 85th minute? Who scored that?
Simeone.
Good finish as well. Good finish on his weak foot.
Where do you guys think Diego Simeone is going to end up next year, since this is last year in Atletico?
You know, someone said that he would be linked with Liverpool, and I was like, that's the most like crazy opposite like link ever,
Yeah.
because he would not fit
I
Liverpool.
would hate to see him at another club.
You know what?
I think he could
Spurs.
Yeah, I feel like he works with
Spurs.
Spurs.
That fits.
Maybe Spurs, but then he'd make Spurs the most boring team in the Premier League.
They already were. Like, Kane thrives under that football. Like, you just wait,
Yeah.
lob it up to him, and the Son will run, or vice versa.
You know what? Maybe that's why Kane's doing a 17-year extension at Spurs.
He's got a lifetime contract at Spurs. It's actually really, really upsetting. Like, I get loyalty, fine, but don't you want to win a trophy? Or don't you just want to win a League Cup or something?
And I don't think it's a matter of loyalty anymore. He's just scared.
I think it's that.
Like
as
he's
well.
definitely just scared of losing, like on a bigger stage when you should be winning. Like right now, he shouldn't be winning. So if he wins, amazing. But if he starts losing with like United,
At least he tried. I think he should go. I'm not even saying United. I mean, I'd love him, but who knows what will happen? We need a striker. I mean, Weghorst is good. For a stopgap, he's good, but we need an actual striker in the summer.
yeah, for sure.
You guys can play Rashford as striker and like Grandshaw on the way.
If I were
We
Ten
could.
Hag, I'm not touching anything to do with Rashford. He's working on the left. You keep him on the left. You don't knock his confidence. Don't put him striker. You don't give him one extra minute than he should be playing, or one less minute than he should be. He's doing exactly what he needs to be doing. If I was Ten Hag, leave him. Let him do exactly what he wants.
Rashford's goal against Arsenal.
Was you?
I think that's my favorite goal that he scored. Honestly, it's crazy. He sent
Yeah.
Partey, and then he shoots from like 25 yards. Oh, I love him, man. I love him so much.
It begs the question: is he taking something?
No, he's not.
The switch up of mindset is so crazy. The
That shows
confidence-
you how much a manager can affect a player.
Yeah,
It's
for
facts.
sure.
It's facts.
For
Honestly,
sure.
your mindset is affected so much. You can see how much it impacts him on the pitch. Now he looks like one of the most dangerous players in the world. Last season, everyone was saying, "Oh, sell him. He's like Welbeck." You can't lose faith that quickly.
Well,
But honestly, like for example, the management of him, he scored in the FA Cup game on the weekend, but it was offside. And if he scored, he would have broke the record for most consecutive home game
Home,
goals.
yeah.
Yeah, goals at Old Trafford for United. And he
He's
didn't.
on 9 at the moment, right?
Yeah,
He's
No,
on
he.
no,
9.
he broke it. He lost it against.
That's why Ten Hag took him off after 60 minutes. Still, he was like,
Oh, he was on 9 in a row.
yeah, he was on 10. So this would have been 11, but it was offside.
Oh,
So they disallowed it, and Ten Hag was like, yeah, I mean, it would have been nice, but like, we have games coming up. He's more important. I was like, this is the thing, right? The manager knows he's got this one track mind. He just wants to win it. He doesn't care. Records are nice, but who cares, really? Who cares?
Yeah.
But records, like, you don't work for a record. You just do it.
And the record comes.
Just work. The record just comes.
That's facts, bro. It's facts. Ten Hag's got something cooking at United, man. And
Yeah.
I'm not getting ahead of myself. Give me top 4 and 1 trophy this season. That's all I want. I say it every episode just to make it clear. I've never
You think you beat Newcastle for the?
100.
Cup?
Okay, not 100%. 90. No, 80% sure.
I'm 100% sure.
I respect that, bro.
good.
I respect that.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
100.
In my opinion, I think it's like more like 70-30.
yeah. I honestly I don't know because it could be one of those games where like Newcastle make their
Newcastle's underrated.
statement. They could make their statement, but I don't
Or
want
it
them
could
to.
be the start, or it could be the start of things falling through the cracks for Newcastle. Which is
You
what
would
I'm
love
predicting.
that. You would love that so much.
I'm telling you, look, no, we're talking like relative to patterns of the past that have been undefeated. Every team that comes out of nowhere burns out in the second half of the league. Happens every year to one team. I don't know why these idiot Newcastle fans, Ben, think that this is be the one year in life in history where this doesn't happen and they don't burn out and they stay the best defense in the league and they stay as good as they are and they finish third. That's just not gonna happen.
I don't think they're gonna finish third. They're
Nah,
going down for third.
it depends if Tottenham show up, you know. Like if Son shows up and Newcastle get 1 defensive injury, that's it. They're not getting top 4.
Man, yeah, the only thing is, this is, and to be fair, to play devil's advocate, the only reason why this could be the first year in history of life that this actually happens is because every team sucks this year.
Liverpool sucks. Chelsea sucks. Spurs is like air.
Like when you have Brighton chilling, comfortable in the top 7, comfortable.
Nah, but they deserve credit for that. They deserve credit for that.
Yeah,
They do.
Brentford and Brighton have
they
been like
do.
shit.
They do, but with the like, if Chelsea were Chelsea and if Liverpool were Liverpool, they would not be in the top 7. With all due respect, as good as they have been this year.
Bro, what do you mean? You see, Brentford won you 4-1 beginning of the season,
4-0,
right?
bro. I wish we scored.
4-0, 4-0. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, the game I watched, the Brentford game versus Liverpool game, I just watched the first half. And after that, I turned off the TV. I'm like, I'm not watching anymore. I couldn't believe Brentford were doing that to Liverpool.
You know what though? This is
We
one
couldn't even
thing.
touch the ball.
Yeah, the Brentford style of football is amazing. Thomas Frank
Yeah.
for Liverpool manager. I think that could be a thing. Just because of his like
It's
heavy
big,
metal
yeah.
football. It's the same high pressing, high energy. That could be a thing.
Today I
honestly.
was reading about Xabi Alonso. They're thinking about Xabi Alonso coming to Liverpool.
He's doing well. Xabi Alonso's
Yeah,
doing well.
what's the weather in Leverkusen?
Leverkusen. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay, nice, interesting. I think we need to wrap up.
Yeah. No one came, bro.
Yeah.
10 minutes in, no one's taking the study room.
No, but we're gonna have to go.
Yeah,
Hussein needs to
nah,
use
it's
the
fine.
bathroom.
Well, guy, Hussein, the boxing coach.
Do
Everyone
you
go.
want to stay and talk and I'll go to the bathroom? Okay. Do your thing. I'll be back.
How long you gonna be?
I don't know, he's just going to take
Okay.
It's fine if I vape, but
Cut that out.
Oh man. But yeah, anyway, what's your prediction for top 4 then? Like, no, you're not top 6. Give me your Premier League top 6 prediction.
top 6. So, I don't know. I feel like if Arsenal, I believe in Arsenal. I really like the Arsenal team right now. So, be honest, I want them to win, so I'll say Arsenal top, like
Okay.
first. City second. United third. Say, it depends on Spurs' form. They can get fourth, or Newcastle can get fourth. So it's either Newcastle Spurs between 4th and 5th, and then 6th I would say maybe Brighton.
Yeah. Nah, you really wait? You think Liverpool don't get top six?
Like if they keep on playing the way they're playing right now, of course not.
Nah, surely. I think you get something together. It might not be great, but I think you get European
And
football.
me as a Liverpool fan, I don't want them to get anything because I want them to have like a free season, free time, like only playing the Prem next year, and
Yeah,
like FA Cup, we don't play Champions League or Europa League or anything, so they can get like more time for to rest and stuff. Because Liverpool, they've been getting a lot of injuries.
mm,
Like the fitness team, I don't know, the fitness team has been lacking.
it's true, man. Like it's been happening. Like I think what 2 seasons ago you had the same issue
Yeah.
when you were pushing for top four. I remember at the end, Allison scored. You had a lot of injuries to your team that year. But that's the
Yeah,
thing. Like,
you know what? Alisson scored the header on my birthday.
bro, that's crazy.
It was as if it was a birthday gift from Liverpool to me.
That's insane. They answered your prayers, man. Wow. That
Yeah.
that was crazy even for me. I hated it, but I was still smiling. I
And
was like,
that game, I remember it was like minute 94. I switched off, and then my friends were like Liverpool scored, so I turned off the TV and I just see Alisson heading the ball in the net. I'm like, no way in hell. And then in my head, I'm like, how many fantasy points do you think Alisson got?
that's the thing. I remember that, and everyone was freaking out, like people that had Allison in the fantasy teams. But yeah, I mean that could happen this season. I wouldn't. You never know. Things can turn like that. Like you just need one in
Yeah,
Newcastle. Honestly, Botman gets injured. I think they're not top four anymore.
yeah.
Tottenham, if Son shows up or if he
Newcastle,
doesn't,
I feel like the biggest players are Trippier.
yes,
Trippier is like the number one.
he is. He makes everything
It, it,
happen
it
in
was
defense
it
and
was
attack.
But Almiron has he's down a bit. Like he had good form beginning of the season. Now he's like
Yeah,
mid.
that's why now they signed Gordon, which I don't rate
Yeah,
Gordon. I don't think he's a good player, but I think maybe for depth, it's fine.
yeah.
But
I don't know why Chelsea wanted to pay 60 million for him last year.
bro, I wish he went, man. Chelsea would be even worse this season. But it's fine. I mean, what are they 10th? That'll do for me.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
yeah,
mean, they're gonna get Enzo Fernandez maybe, which I think is dumb. They're gonna waste how many of these players' time? You got Felix there for 6 months, wasting his time. You've
yeah.
got Mudrick there as well. I don't
But
know.
what I think Chelsea are not thinking about it in the short term. They're thinking about it in the long term because they're buying all the young players. Because most players they're buying are on 21 or under,
It's true.
except João Felix. João Felix is the only player over 21 that they bought. So
Yeah.
they're thinking about it in the long run. So to build like a young team.
No, I see that. I see like all these young players coming in is a good idea, but they're all in kind of similar positions. So I don't know what
Yeah.
the plan is really. I think Todd Bowley is just
And
buying a bunch of exciting players.
yeah, like they have so many strikers or like attackers now.
That's the
Felix,
thing.
Havertz, Aubameyang, Mudryk.
Yeah, I mean they did buy Badiashile, who looks good, but
Yeah,
I think they bought Mallow on the right back, which for me is stupid because when Reece James is fit, he's gonna play. He's Chelsea's best player.
yeah,
Oh, Hussein's back. Is he?
yeah. Hussein is back.
Hello. What are we talking
We'll
about?
talk about Chelsea and what players they're buying.
I hate Chelsea.
No, I was saying they signed
Wait.
Mallow, right? The right back from
And
Lyon. I
Ramos,
think
yeah.
that's stupid because when Reece James is fit, he's gonna play. So this young kid is just gonna sit on the bench.
How big of a prospect is he?
He's a pretty
He's a
big.
good,
I
he's a
think
good
we were
prospect.
linked with him as well, and there was one other club, but he's 19.
He's from Leipzig, right? Leipzig.
Yeah, he was 19. Like, oh, he is 19. He's really good, apparently.
Interesting. Man, I don't just like. I think it got to a point where Todd Boehly's just like, do what I want, or I'm firing you, and I don't care if you have reasonable explanation why not. But if you don't do it, you're fired. It's got to be that kind of vibe because no manager is this stupid.
No, it's not definitely not Grandpa. Grandpa is a good manager, but
No manager is that stupid.
he's just trying to keep his job. I think I would not be surprised if he gets sacked at the end of the season. Honestly, just because Bowley seems like a really rash guy.
No, but that's the problem with Chelsea. They keep on sacking managers too fast. Like Tuchel won them the Champions League, and and something else like
The Super
he
Cup,
won the Premier.
the Super Cup,
He
right?
he got the Super Cup and the Champions League in the span of a year and a half, and then he got sacked.
Yeah,
He didn't even give them time.
yeah. No, he didn't want him 100% because
Have you looked at Tuchel's win percentage in this season in comparison to Graham Potter's?
Yeah,
It's
it's
better.
better.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Tuchel got Chelsea 40% of their points this season, and he was sacked back in September.
That's crazy, man. Honestly, but you knew that Bowley didn't want him because you wanted a yes man in there because Tuchel was not taking it. He's not taking his crap, so he's gonna
All
sack
this,
him.
it's all spiraled after Tuchel refused to buy Ronaldo. All of this happened.
Look at Ronaldo messing up football clubs left, right, and center. And actually, he made us better. He just messed up Chelsea.
Did you see the Riyadh FC or like whatever Nasser FC? Sorry, coach was like Ronaldo will be back in Europe.
Oh my days! Already, he's sick of him
He's
already.
gonna go to Newcastle next year when they get to the Champions League.
Oh man! You saw Ronaldo's first? Did we talk about it last week? Ronaldo's first game.
Ronaldo's what first game? Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about it. He did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think I'm done with Ronaldo, man. I think he should just be quiet.
I
Go-
believe in the comeback. I'm saying it right here, right now. I believe in the comeback.
What is a
think
comeback
Man
for
City-
you?
It's time to retire.
Comeback is just like an average season.
It's time to retire, man.
It is
He's
time.
not gonna retire.
It's game over.
There's no way he retires.
You know,
He's
he'll,
38.
yeah,
What do you think? You're gonna keep him playing till 50?
He's gonna play till he said 40 on the Piers Morgan interview. He said 40. I'll retire. 40, or if we win the World Cup. That's what he said.
And in my opinion, if I had Jorginho at home, I'd just leave. Like, why play? Go home.
Did they change the laws for her?
Yeah, they did change the salary laws for her.
No, and I heard Nancy said it. I heard so wherever Georgina goes, they empty that shop or they empty the shop or restaurant or anything that she goes to.
Yeah.
So if she wants to go do her hair, the whole salon is empty when she comes in.
Like, they'll call the place before and they'll tell them empty the place.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And she
They
was
say-
like a waitress or something, right? When she met Ronaldo.
Remove that.
We said nothing.
Just remove that.
We love the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and we love every country with power to destroy us.
We respect Saudi Arabia. We respect Saudi Arabia.
Either way, what's the time? I have a shift.
Like
2:18.
7:20.
Yeah, it's actually time to. wrap it
Alright,
up
yeah.
now.
Alright, well, Adli, thanks for coming on. Thanks for being the first guest
My pleasure.
from Canada that's not Hussein's brother. Hope you enjoyed your experience here. And hopefully Liverpool don't get top 4. I really hope so.
Next time, big game, I'm gonna bring him in to talk shit.
What,
To be
Liverpool?
honest,
Bring him for the Liverpool United game later this season.
Okay, well, I'll bring him after the Liverpool United game.
Cool.
They're probably
Alright.
going to win, but
No, at Anfield. I honestly think we don't, but we'll see.
it's Anfield, yeah.
That's true. But yeah, anyway, thanks for coming on again. Saying thanks for
Pleasure.
taking
My
time out of
pleasure.
your schedule, bro. You're a busy guy.
I
You know, I
agree.
respect you so much.
All right. Well, take care.
Yeah, thanks for watching,
Have a
guys.
good
Like,
one.
subscribe, all that stuff in a
Night.
bit.